starts and never ends. Tune in, lean and feel the groove. Every moment, a vibe you can't lose. It's for the culture, by the culture. Braylon got the soul to show you. Breaking it down, lifting it higher. Feel the rhythm, spark the fire.
Well, hello to you, and you. Welcome into another edition of Brantley's Virtual Tour Live. Glad to have all you here. Thank you for your love, concern, and consideration. It's been a lot going on with me and my family, but God is good all the time, and all the time God is good. So for the ones that are praying good prayers, I appreciate y'all, okay? Because we all know there's a difference between the people who are praying for you and praying on your and praying for bad things to happen. So I send those people to the pits of hell where they were born, where they were formed, and then they got born, and because they were a one-night stand that should have been swallowed by their mothers, now we gotta deal with this. Now we gotta deal with them as disappointment. We don't give a damn uckerish about them. We do care about the people trying to do good in the neighborhood. Now, with that being said, here that doesn't apply. Let it fly, but if you let it fly, it must apply. We gotta talk about Netflix because we did the free Disney, right? We did the free Disney live, right? And talked about Disney Plus having a free tier. But now, Netflix apparently. There could be a free tier for Netflix, okay? The one I just showed you, that Netflix, this one. That Netflix could be having a free tier. And then, of course, Ryan Clark from ESPN being fired, mid-show of NFL Live. I saw Stephen A. Smith's response, and I have to give it to him. He really did a good job. I wish he would have done on his platform a First Take, but of course, you know how employers are. Listen, attend to the business, okay? Do that other business on your time, not our time. So that could have been that there. But I do have a plan for Ryan Clark. And I think when I introduce this plan, I think that Ryan Clark and the media company that I'm going to suggest should really get on this immediately. Okay? All right. So we're going to go through that and give a solution for Ryan Clark because that brother deserves to be on television. All right. Yes, indeed. Let's get to it, everybody, because higher is waiting, low is available. But either way, we got to go on tour. Yes, indeed, we do. Let me take down this iconic intro here. You see that virtual tour background? Yes, you do. You hear that virtual tour music? Yes, you do. And then there is me. Hey, everybody. Welcome in. Glad to have all of you here in the building with me. Yes, indeed. Let's get to it. From Cord Cutters News, everybody. Yes, indeed. Here we go. Shout out to Cord Cutters News. Here we go. Netflix is considering adding a free tier, but has no plans in place yet. Okay. Here we go. During a call yesterday following a quarter two report, Netflix co-CEOs Greg Peters and Ted Sarantos answered questions from journalists and analysts about the company's financials and future plans. One question was whether Netflix plans to introduce a free tier. Peters took the question, agreeing that a free tier could be a good move for the company in specific markets, but said that Netflix has no immediate plans to add a free tier to any market. He cited cannibalization of the services, pay subscription tiers as one consideration as leadership weighs whether it makes sense to get into free streaming. Now, we're going to get into what a free tier at Netflix could look like here in just a little bit because I have thoughts. Like, when don't I have thoughts? But since I do have thoughts on this, so we are going to get to that. Give me a moment, y'all. By the way, I hope y'all enjoyed that Malagograms live this morning. I was up and at 'em, okay, and had me some time, so I definitely had to cover that because I'm like, we're not doing this, no. Okay, so let's keep going here. It's probably also rather worth knowing that having an effective scaled ads business in any candid country for such an offering is clearly an important enabling factor to make those economics work, Peter said. So that's all to say that free is something we're going to continue to consider. We have no near-term plans to launch something, right? Last week, the Wall Street Journal reported that Netflix was exploring ideas for expanding the service, including adding live genre-specific channels. There you go. Sorry, y'all. Right here. There we go. Including adding live genre-specific channels and getting into subscription bundles. The report also touched on Netflix's plans to dive deeper into live sports, mentioning that the company could potentially bid on FIFA World Cup in 2030 and 2034 matches when the time comes. I have a feeling YouTube will definitely be in that bidding war for sure. Of course, y'all know the Sao Paulo Brazil game that the NFL did live on YouTube for free, and then of course the Oscars are coming to YouTube in 2029. As we all know, Pedro Pena, the Vice President of Europe, Middle East, and Africa, said, and I quote, that there's no appetite for originals. Neil Mahone said we don't know how to pick originals, and one of their former executives said that YouTube may begin back, or will begin back into YouTube originals. And I've been talking about YouTube studios for a while. I just pitched not too long ago YouTube Television City and YouTube Manhattan Beach Studios, because both of those studios are up for sale right now. The discussions about the potential updates have reportedly revolved around viewer engagement, which has dropped among Netflix subscribers. Netflix's call also just came after reports that Disney Plus is considering adding an ad-free tier. So what they mean by that is adding a free tier with ads. Okay, so that's all that is. Not a ad-free tier like, oh, we're adding a free tier, there's no ads. No. Free content is currently being described by sources as exploratory at the company, and executives like the leaders at Netflix are considering all options for increasing viewing time and additional revenue streams. Give me one moment. There we go. Okay. All right, we're gonna get to what I think about all this here in just a minute. With competition among streaming services at all-time high, Netflix has several options for drawing in new users and developing new features to keep current subscribers engaged. The company will need to adapt to the changing viewing habits and streaming trends to continue being the leader in the space. So let's see the 10 comments here. As paid subscription prices go up, it will be okay if Tubi, Roku, and Pluto erode everyone's subscription basis with fast streaming. That's free advertising streaming television. I totally agree with you on that one. How about a free plan with zero ads? That'll never happen. It will erode the CEO shareholders' profits and the fat get fatter. Sure, now figure out how Netflix makes money out of it, right? They should go back to mailing DVDs in the mail. That'll help them. But toward the end of the standard DVD plan, mailings became slower and more infrequent. Was it due to the postal service delivery? We phoned Netflix, and most times it was their shipping delay. Was it because the DVD department knew the end was coming? How about syndicating some of their older titles? If they have a free plan, I'll check it out. If I find content I actually like rather. I love a free tier on Netflix. By the way, Face Card, my darling, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So what do I think about this? I think that Netflix doing a free tier is actually a good thing, right? And when you think about Pluto TV, which is owned by Paramount Skydance, right? When you think about Xumo TV, which is, a partnership between Char Communications and NBC Universal. When you think about Roku, which just got bought by Fox for, I think, $22 billion, right? WBTV was supposed to be coming from Warner Bros. Discovery. We never got that. ABC, if they would have kept the ABC app, they would have had free advertising streaming television because they had those type of channels inside the ABC app. I believe they still have those channels on abc.com, right? Because the smart executives at Disney thought, hey, if we just delete the ABC app, then everybody will go over to Disney Plus. But you have to recognize that not everybody's on the same income level, right? So Peacock and the NBC app still coexist. So what does that tell you? Now, most of the time, and the reason why I bring those up, right? Even the CW app is free. So you can watch all the CW shows, including other types of content on there, right? And of course, let's not forget about Tubi, which is free television as well, powered by Fox, right? And if you all remember, because we talked about this with the Disney Plus free tier conversation, that this platform was actually free for a very long time, all the way up to 2016, right? So Hulu pioneered free streaming service before Pluto TV did, right? But the reason why I'm bringing all of this history up to you is because Pluto TV utilizes older seasons to get people onto Paramount Plus. So if Netflix gets a free tier, just like Disney Plus is thinking about adding a free tier, that can be a launching pad to put older content onto the free tier of Netflix that's always available. Of course, you gotta watch it with ads because Netflix has to make money, and the shareholders have to get a return on their investment. But I believe that can be a springboard for the future of Netflix. Now, let's get into this right here. Here we go. Based on this article where Peacock offered a free tier, and with information from this article, create the brand plan, game plan, marketing plan, social media plan, and logistics plan for a Netflix free tier. Based on Peacock's original launch strategy and recent comments from Netflix leadership, a Netflix free tier will work best if it is designed as a marketing funnel into paid membership rather than a replacement for them. Netflix executives have said they are open to the concept in some markets, but have no near-term plans, knowing that they want to avoid cannibalizing paid subscriptions and that a strong advertising business model would be essential, right? So here we go. Netflix free or FreeFlix, your first step into Netflix. Brand plan, brand position. Netflix free is not positioned as cheap Netflix. Instead, it becomes the world's biggest free entertainment sampler. The message: free forever, no credit card required. Watch instantly, upgrade when you want. The experience should feel premium despite having a smaller library. Now, you guys remember I talked about Redbox, right? You guys remember the red boxes that were at grocery stores and gas stations everywhere in between? Who's to say that Redbox can't come back? Right now, I believe that they should come back as ticket booths for SeatGeek, but that's just me, right? I talked about that in one of the in one of the tours that we talked about, right? About how Redbox could come back as a media company, and the way I did Redbox was rolling out entertainment daily. That's what Redbox stands for, rolling out entertainment daily, rolling out entertainment daily. So whether you are rolling out entertainment daily from the movies, TV shows that are on DVDs, to the video games, you're rolling out entertainment daily, right? In addition to that, Redbox also had free advertising streaming television as well. So if Redbox wanted to come back, and I mean, if there's any place where Redbox really should be, because of the Netflix logo being red, right? So let's get back to it. But also, too, I believe Redbox can actually work out for Disney as well, with being a free platform, right? And the thing about like all the Touchstone Pictures, Touchstone Productions, Hulu Studios, Hulu Productions. Imagine some exclusives that you can only get at Redbox. If the series is good, people will go to a Redbox and go get it. But that's neither here nor there. Let's continue on. Free forever, no credit card required. Watch instantly, upgrade whenever you want. The experience should feel premium despite having a smaller library. Sorry. Hi, good to see you. Brand pillars: discover, help new audiences discover Netflix. Sample, allow viewers to watch selected originals and licensed content. Upgrade, give people reasons to move into paid plans. Global launch, first in ad-supported markets where advertising demand is strongest, consistent with Netflix's public comments that advertising scale would be a prerequisite. Game plan, phase 1, invite new viewers, target college students, families, cord cutters, Gen Z, international markets, casual viewers, no payment information required. Phase 2, showcase Netflix originals, examples, the first season available for free. So after that first season on Netflix is done with everything that it needs to be done for, right? Then after that window of it needing to be on Netflix for a length of time, then that first season comes to the Netflix free tier for free, right? And then the first 3 episodes of the new season are free. Pilot episodes, reality competitions, comedy specials, kids programming, older licensed films, and experimental programming, right? Every show becomes an advertisement for Netflix Premium. Phase 3, after finishing the season, continue watching instantly with Netflix Standard, one-click upgrade. Phase 4, reward engagement, watching, sharing, inviting friends, completing profiles, watching trailers, could earn a 1 ad-free movie night, bonus downloads, discount first month, and exclusive badges. Tier structure, free ads, limited catalog, 1080p, 1 device, no downloads, sample originals, standard, few ads, full catalog, 1080p, 2 devices, downloads, everything. Premium, no ads, full catalog, 4K, HDR, right? 4 devices, downloads, everything. Content strategy, available selected Netflix originals, older originals, documentaries, comedy specials, kids contents, reality shows, international hits, rotating movie collection, premium only, newest movies, latest seasons, live events, premium sports if applicable. Maybe not live sports, but of course, NFL, NBA, MLB, they have some legendary games. Imagine if you could watch a particular Super Bowl again for free, right? Downloads and premium catalog, right? Or full catalog, right? Now, I know what you're thinking, Ray. How do content creators fit into this thing? I'm so glad you asked, right? Hey, Phil, good to see you, good sir. I'm so glad you asked, right? So just imagine for a second that Brainley's virtual tour live is on Netflix. Imagine me on the free tier of Netflix. First of all, how big that would be. For one, everybody would get to watch Braylon Lee for free on Netflix. So that expands the reach exponentially. Number two, in addition to that, this show can be a funnel for premium Netflix, right? Because if there's ever a new Netflix original, guess where they're going to have to come to? They're going to have to come to Braylon Lee's Virtual Tour Live. And because the Netflix original, show, the cast, the director, everybody in between will come on the show and talk about it, then that is supplemental content for the premium series. You get where I'm going here? And not to mention, too, Netflix could gain a lot of content from content creators very quickly. Here's the gag, dog. You ready for this? You have to culturally appreciate content creators, Netflix. So if Braylon Lee's Virtual Tour comes to Netflix, I'm going to need a premium check because I ain't doing it for free. I'm being broadcasted for free, but I'm getting paid for my services. You understand? Okay, let's continue on. Marketing plan. Everybody deserves, campaign theme rather. Everyone deserves Netflix. Launch commercial. People everywhere. Apartment, airport, dorm, coffee shop, park, living room, watching Netflix. Voiceover entertainment should have a paywall. Then Netflix free. No credit card. Start watching today. Campaign hashtags. Hashtag Netflix free. Hashtag watch for free. Hashtag only on Netflix. Hashtag start watching. College tour, campus pop-ups, gaming tournaments, movie nights, career events, QR codes, students sign up instantly. Retail partnerships, Samsung, LG, Sony, Roku, Google TV, Fire TV, new devices include try Netflix free instantly. But you don't have to try Netflix free instantly because Netflix is free. You get it? Telecom partnerships, mobile carriers, internet providers, family phone plans. Customers receive free premium upgrades for 1 month after trying Netflix free. So let's just say, right, that you are with AT&T. Although AT&T, they have HBO Max, but follow the bouncing ball, right? Imagine you're an AT&T customer, right? And if you sign up for Netflix free using your AT&T account, you get 1 month free of Netflix because you tried it through AT&T. Okay, that's how that will work. All right, let's keep going here. Social media plan, TikTok daily, funniest scenes, reaction memes, behind the scenes, actor interviews, Instagram daily, reels, carousel, stories, countdowns, character polls, YouTube, weekly first episodes, creator interviews, top 10 lists, trailer reactions, podcast clips, X or Twitter, real-time conversations, trending memes, watch parties, live reactions, Discord, official Netflix community, fan clubs, watch-alongs, ask me anything sessions, gamified rewards, influencer strategy, partner with movie reviewers, anime creators, family creators, gamers, comedians, TV reviewers, sports personalities, challenge, watch Netflix for 1 week, watch Netflix free for 1 week, upgrade yes or no, live events, Netflix free week, outdoor movie nights, career screenings, cast appearances, gaming tournaments, cosplay competitions, trivia nights, and more. Advertising strategy, ad support, but with a light ad load to preserve the premium feel, similar to Peacock's original approach of limiting advertising time. Potential advertisers, Nike, Coca-Cola, Samsung, Target, McDonald's. McDonald's, you say? Give me a moment. You said McDonald's, right?
McDonald's, I'm loving it. McDonald's,
don't you just love our damn show? Toyota and Airbnb, Ash should emphasize quality over quantity. Logistics plan, rollout timeline, month 1, internal testing, add inventory, publisher onboarding, content selection. Month 2, employee beta, stress testing, advertising testing. Month 3, soft launch, Canada, Australia, United Kingdom. Month 4, United States, Mexico, Brazil, India, and Japan. Month 5, Europe, Latin America, Asia Pacific, rather. Technology recommendations, continue using Netflix's personalization engine, different homepage for free users, large upgrade button, fast sign up, cross device syncing. Success metrics, year one goals, 75 to 100 million free accounts globally, illustrative target. 20 to 30% conversion rate to paid tiers, illustrative target. Increased ad revenue, higher engagement among young audiences, more original series discovery, greater international market penetration. Long-term vision, Netflix Free will function less as a separate streaming service and more as the top of Netflix's subscription funnel. Like Peacock's original launch, it would provide a meaningful library with advertising while reserving the full catalog and premium features for paid subscribers. At the same time, it will address Netflix leadership's concern about cannibalization by carefully limiting the content available on the free tier and using it to encourage upgrades rather than replace paid plans. Now, I know what you're thinking. Right, we gotta have some Netflix free originals. I got you. How long have you known me? Do you really think I don't got you on this? Come on, let's get to it. So Vision, Netflix free originals will be a collection of original series, films, documentaries, reality shows, animation, and live specials produced specifically for the free ad support tier. Rather than giving away Netflix's biggest premium titles, this slate will introduce new creators, emerging talent, and experimental formats that encourage viewers to upgrade for the full Netflix experience. Brand promise, original stories free to discover. Brand plan, brand identity, Netflix free originals become the place where audiences discover the next hit before everyone else. Think of it as Netflix's equivalent of a rookie stage for original programming. Brand pillars, discover new voices, emerging filmmakers, new actors, first-time showrunners, global creators. Entertainment for everyone, free access, no credit card required, available on every device. Community, fans help decide which shows become premium originals, right? Innovation, experiment, the short seasons, interactive content, and career-led programs. So like I said, imagine Brainley's Virtual Tour Live on the Netflix free tier, right? And they're watching the numbers. They're like, oh, damn, people are really tuning in for Brainland every single night on Netflix. Well, what if he kept doing the free shows, right? But then we take Brainley's virtual tour and we do a watch party format where Braylon is interviewing a celebrity. So it's a new celebrity every night of the week, right? And he has a live virtual audience up there with him, and that's the premium content. So original show on free, and then a premium version of Brainley's virtual tour where I'm interviewing celebrities. You know, we're hanging out with them for the full 2 hours. Fans are engaging with them. So that's more of a premium experience, right? Or if I'm doing so well with this, then guess what? After, like maybe a week, then you get all the episodes on the free tier, right? So that's how my mindset is thinking there with that, right? There we go. All right. There we go. Awesome. Brand personality, bold, fresh. Hi again. Bold, fresh, diverse, creative, youthful, fun, and inclusive. Taglines, watch the next big hit. The future of Netflix starts here. Free originals, and let's discover your next favorite show is free. Content strategy, scripted originals, sitcoms, teen dramas, romantic comedies, family series, crime, mystery, sci-fi, fantasy, young adult adaptations, reality originals, dating competitions, cooking competitions, career competitions, talent shows, fashion competitions, adventure series, social experiments, documentary originals, music, sports, culture, business, technology, food, travel, kids originals, preschool animation, family adventures, educational series, narrative cartoons. By the way, we want adult cartoons as well, okay? Listen, for the scripted originals. Career originals, partner with YouTubers, TikTok creators, podcasters, Twitch streamers, independent filmmakers. Game plan, phase 1, launch with approximately 20 scripted series, 15 reality shows, 10 documentaries, 10 kid series, 15 stand-up comedy specials, 15 commentary specials, So imagine Brainley's virtual tour as a commentary special on Netflix where I'm just talking about, black people and international travel. And that's my commentary special. Like, you know what? When you go overseas, you guys still recognize that you black. Something of that energy. And then 10 original movies. Phase 2. Use audience analytics to determine completion rates, likes, shares, rewatch rates, subscriber conversion, social engagement. Top performing titles receive additional seasons, bigger budget, promotion to the paid Netflix catalog. Phase 3, annual Netflix Originals Awards. Categories include fan favorite series, best comedy, best drama, best documentary, best career series, best family show. Marketing plan, launch campaign theme, watch it before everyone else. Commercial concept, a montage of people discovering a new show and telling friends you have to watch this. The message, tomorrow's biggest Netflix original starts free today. National campaign, advertising across television, digital, movie theaters, transit, colleges, sports arenas, music festivals. Experiential marketing, Netflix Free Fest, pop-up events featuring creative meet and greets, live performances, sneak peeks, podcast stages, gaming lounges, food trucks, merchandise, college tour. Visit 100 universities with outdoor screenings, trivia competitions, student career contests, campus ambassadors. Community screenings partner with libraries, community centers, parks, corporate festivals to host Netflix Originals watch parties. Social media plan, TikTok, daily content, cast challenges, dance trends, behind the scenes clips, funny moments, fan reactions, career takeovers, goals that are posted a day. Instagram, daily, reels, shorts, character introductions, countdowns, polls, fan art, and cast Q&As. YouTube, weekly programming, first episodes, behind the scenes documentaries, cast interviews, creator roundtables, production diaries, and bloopers. X or Twitter, live engagement during premieres, fan posts, gifts, memes, live Q&As, trending hashtags. Discord, official communities for every original series featuring watch parties, fan theories, Ask Me Anything sessions, exclusive digital rewards. Creator program. Okay, this is huge. Launch the Netflix Free Creator Collective each year, 100 emerging creators, production grants, mentorship workshops, distribution through Netflix Free. Outstanding projects can graduate to premium Netflix productions. Fan engagement. Introduce the Netflix Free Fan Pass. Now, this is something even the premium doesn't even have. Members can earn points for watching premieres, rating shows, inviting friends, participating in polls, sharing trailers, completed seasons. Rewards include early screenings, digital collectibles, sweepstakes entries, exclusive virtual events, limited edition merchandise, partnerships. Potential collaborators could include colleges and universities, film schools, independent film festivals, comic conventions, music festivals, career conferences, public libraries, youth arts organizations. These partnerships will help identify emerging talent and introduce Netflix free originals to new audiences. Logistics plan, production model, develop a mix of production approaches, Netflix Studios productions, independent production companies, international co-productions, career-led productions, film school partnerships. Budget strategy, allocate budgets by content type, premium flagship titles, mid-budget scripted series, low-budget career projects, documentary slate, animation, live events. Using a portfolio approach allows experimentation while limiting financial risk. Annual release calendar, winter new dramas, documentaries, award campaigns, spring reality competitions, lifestyle programming, family series, summer action comedy, teen programming, event films, fall horror, prestige dramas, holiday programming. Global strategy, commission original programming from regions including United States, Canada, Mexico, Brazil, United Kingdom, Spain, France, Nigeria, South Africa, India, South Korea, Japan, Australia. Successful local productions could be promoted globally if they resonate with audiences. Year 5 vision. By year 5, right? Netflix Free Originals could serve as the company's content incubator where new franchises, careers, storytelling formats are tested before expanding to the paid service. The goals will be to launch hundreds of original projects annually across genres and regions, discover the next generation of filmmakers, actors, and digital careers, build large fan communities around emerging franchises, increase advertising revenue through high engagement, convert free viewers into paying subscribers by showcasing compelling original content. In this model, Netflix Free Originals becomes both a talent development platform and a customer acquisition engine, complementing, not replacing, the premium Netflix catalog. Now, come on. Netflix. I literally just got done talking to my dad, and I said to him, this is legitimately, this is what I do, right? I look into the camera and I say, if you do any of this ish, we're gonna have some problems, okay? Because I'm available. I am available to help. All right. I'm available to help. I'm available to help. This is all I do. I am literally giving you the game plan to how Netflix could go about adding a free tier on YouTube. That's just a crazy concept. Now, did I get on a plane today and head over to Netflix headquarters? I found a key card on the ground, went to the bowels of the Netflix headquarters, took all the blueprints, just, that looks interesting. Yes. Record some video. Thank you so much, and got back on a plane back to Ohio today. No, I did not. Did I break into their servers? No, I did not. I'm just actual, factual, smactual with information. Okay, people? All right, let's continue on. The last thing we're going to talk about here is this, because they said it has to be viable, right? If Netflix was to produce a Netflix originals, Netflix free originals tier, the rollout should prioritize countries where three factors overlap: large populations of potential viewers, strong digital advertising markets to fund the free tier, existing Netflix awareness, but room for subscriber growth. A phase rollout could look like this. Phase 1 pilot markets. These countries offer a balance of mature advertising markets and a strong streaming adoption. Country United States, largest advertising market, high Netflix brand awareness, mature ad tech system. Brazil, one of Netflix's largest international markets, strong social media engagement, large Portuguese speaking audience. Mexico, large Netflix user base, close proximity for operations, strong Spanish language production ecosystem. India, massive population, mobile first viewing habits, significant long-term growth potential through pricing and ad yield, though pricing and ad yields rather different by region. South Korea, global entertainment influence, proven success of Korean originals and highly connected population. Phase 2 regional expansion, expand into markets with strong digital infrastructure and growing streaming audiences. Canada, United Kingdom, Australia, Japan, Spain, France, Germany, Italy. These countries have established advertiser demand, high broadband penetration, existing Netflix production hubs. Phase 3, high growth markets, focus on fast growing regions where free access could accelerate audience growth. Latin America, Argentina, Chile, Colombia, Peru, Southeast Asia, Indonesia, Philippines, Thailand, Malaysia, Vietnam, Africa, South Africa, Nigeria, and Kenya. These markets generally have young populations, increasing smartphone adoption, growing career economies. Phase 4, broader international rollout, expand into additional markets such as Poland, Portugal, Netherlands, Belgium, Sweden, Norway, Denmark, Finland, Ireland, New Zealand, Czech Republic, Greece, Romania, and Hungary. Phase 5, long-term expansion as advertising infrastructure and licensing mature. Consider Egypt, Morocco, Ghana, Tanzania, Uganda, Pakistan, Bangladesh, Sri Lanka, Kazakhstan, Uzbekistan. Some of these markets may require more localized content, different advertising strategies, or additional regulatory planning. Regional production strategy. One advantage of a phased rollout is that Netflix free originals could showcase local productions that also travel internationally. United States English language dramas, comedies, documentaries, and reality series. Mexico, Latin America, Spain, Spanish language series, reality music programming. Brazil, Portuguese language drama, sports, documentaries, and youth content. South Korea, K-dramas, variety shows, and thrillers. India, Hindi, and regional language originals across multiple genres. Nigeria, Nollywood films and series. South Africa, drama, unscripted youth programming. Japan, anime, live action adaptations, and documentaries. Recommended rollout timeline: year 1, United States, Brazil, Mexico, India, South Korea; year 2, Canada, United Kingdom, Australia, Japan, Spain, France, Germany, Italy; year 3, Argentina, Chile, Colombia, Indonesia, Philippines, Thailand, Malaysia, Vietnam, South Africa, Nigeria, year 4 or 5. Expand across additional European, African, Middle Eastern, and Asian markets as advertising demand, local content pipelines, regulatory conditions support the service. This sequence balances advertising revenue potential, audience growth opportunities, and Netflix's existing investments in local language production while allowing the company to refine their free tier model before introducing it in additional regions. Netflix, call me, beat me if you need to reach me, okay? There you go. You ain't got to do no more thinking, all right? Disney, same thing with you, but you should also bring back the ABC app, okay? All right, now, we want to talk about our good dude, Ryan Clark, here, because I believe Ryan Clark deserves to be on TV, and I have the perfect idea, okay? Now, this is going to be a swing, but I believe he can do it. And I believe that Ryan Clark will be able to do this in a capacity, capability, comprehension in such a visceral way that Ryan Clark will be able to do what Stephen A. Smith will never be. Ryan Clark will be able to do this in a fashion that Stephen A. Smith could never do. Let's get to it. Let's get to it. Let's get to it. Here we go. So, this is a hypothetical strategic plan for how NBC could position former player and broadcaster Ryan Clark as the third anchor alongside Savannah Guthrie and Craig Melville on NBC today. There has been no announcement that Ryan Clark is joining today. The plan below is to create a brand strategy based on his broadcasting background. Now, I know what you're thinking. Braylon, really? Yes. Yes, indeed. I want you to watch this. Roll it.
Hey, good morning, America. Good morning, America.
Good morning, America.
Good morning, America.
Money. Are you ready? They are ready. Covering the biggest events in the country right now.
There's a lot going on here this morning.
It's always a good time. That's what the show's about.
That's good.
Really good. Very good.
Coming in hot. Jimmy coming in hot.
It's far from elementary.
Oh.
Good morning, America. I'm not going to try to strut like Michael or anything.
I have known George a long, long time.
Have you ever gotten him to dance?
Look at that face.
You don't just see it, you feel it.
I'm in.
I'm in.
I'm in too.
I'll be there.
I am here and so happy.
I'm in.
I'm in too.
I'm in.
That tells you something when Snoop Dogg's in. Michael, George, where?
Ginger.
I'm telling you right now, if Michael Strahan left Good Morning America, which we're not wishing that, I would get the call to join Good Morning America before Stephen A. Smith would. Do you really think Stephen A. can handle having range with his loud, obnoxious, bloviating ass from 10 a.m. to noon, not knowing what the damn fuck or shit to do when he confused Kyle Murray for Kyle Rittenhouse live on First Take? Okay. All right. Moving on. And he wants to do late night television. I'll stop. Closer you're going to get is to fill in for Jimmy Kimmel. That you all be grateful for that. Moving on. Ryan Clark on today. Brand plan, brand vision. Bring a fresh perspective to America's top-rated morning show. Actually, Good Morning America is the top-rated morning show now. And today's show is number 2, right? Now, I know what you're thinking. Okay, Bray, well, it works for GMA because Michael has that personality. Exactly. Robin Roberts is the soul of GMA. George Stephanopoulos is the smart guy. And Michael Strahan is the everyday person, right? That is just being a friend talking to you about the news. Surprisingly, at Paramount Skydance, Nate Burleson and Gayle King still have jobs. So apparently CBS likes black people. Even though Larry Ellison and David Ellison, who are connected to the president, all of them don't like black people, including Barry Weiss, who is destroying CBS News we speak with her existence. But that's neither here nor there. Okay. Now, they haven't found a third anchor for CBS Mornings, although Tony DeCoppel may be going back to CBS Mornings because those ratings are in the shitter. But moving on. All right, here we go. Bringing a fresh perspective to America's top-rated morning show by combining trusted journalism with sports, culture, leadership, and everyday conversations. Today already reaches nearly 98 million monthly viewers across television, digital, social platforms, making it one of the largest morning brands in America. Brand positioning, Savannah Guthrie. Journalism, breaking news, politics, and legal analysis, rather. Craig Melvin, human interest, family, news, and community. Ryan Clark, sports, leadership, men's health, culture, motivation, faith, and purpose, and entertainment. Together, the trio creates three different perspectives instead of three similar personalities. Brand pillars, trusted journalism, number one. Ryan contributes to major conversations while respecting today's journalistic standards. Number two, sports meets real life. Instead of simply covering scores, youth athletes, parenting athletes, NIL, college football, NFL, Olympics, women's sports, athletes, mental health, and people who are in the world of Special Olympics, right? People with disabilities, absolutely. Leadership, weekly interviews with CEOs, military leaders, coaches, entrepreneurs, and community leaders. Inspirations, stories about second chances, veterans, education, faith, family, and service. Signature weekly segments, Monday Motivation or Ryanvation, right? Ryan interviews someone changing America. Tuesday, Inside the Locker Room. Leadership lessons from coaches and athletes. Wednesday, Real Talk, honest conversations about fatherhood, marriage, mental health, race, and success. Thursday, Culture Today, movies, music, sports, streaming, and social media. Friday kickoff live from NFL stadiums, college campuses, Olympic venues, major sporting events. I want you to keep that in mind. I got something for Friday here in just a little bit. Game plan. Phase 1, introduce Ryan. Announcement on today. Exclusive interview, behind the scenes videos, media tour, press interviews, digital rollout. Phase 2, Ryan appears Monday through Thursday, 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. Special Friday road shows. So every Friday, Ryan Clark is live somewhere in America. Okay, all right. Phase 3, launch original franchises. Ryan Clark reports. On RC Reports today, Locker Room, Leadership Lab, Football Fridays. Now, I know what you're thinking. Braylon, are you saying that the Today Show has no soul? I am not saying that. You know, first of all, I am ashamed. I'm beside myself and disgusted with your behavior. That you would think such a thing that will come out my mouth. I'm disappointed. Disappointed. You got Nate the Cool Cucumber over there at CBS. You got Auntie Gail, right? Robin Roberts, the soul of GMA, right? You got George Stephanopoulos, the political nerd. You got Michael Strahan, the people's everyday best friend. Can you tell me who Craig Melvin is to the people? Can you tell me who Savannah Guthrie is to the people? Now, Al Roker is Uncle Al. And here's what's happening in your neck of the woods. They need an energy boost at today. I'm sorry. No disrespect. They create more television. I will always have respect for them for that. But they need the boost. And I think Ryan Clark can do it. Let's continue on. Across NBC Universal Integration, Ryan regularly appears across Sunday Night Football, NBC Sports, Olympics, Peacock Specials, NFL Draft, Kentucky Derby, college football, Big Ten coverage, creating one unified NBC personality. Now, if you remember a guy named Josh Elliott, he was at ESPN on Sports Center with Hannah Storm. He moved over to Good Morning America, and he was on the team that took GMA to the #1 morning show. Which was Robin Roberts, George Stephanopoulos, Sam Champion or Samuel J. Champion, Larry Spencer, and Josh Elliott. That was the team, right? So then he went over to NBC Sports, right? Covered the Kentucky Derby. Sam Champion left Good Morning America to go to the Weather Channel. He wanted to be the managing editor of the Weather Channel. He had a show called AMHQ, America's Morning Headquarters. And, he had his own morning show, right? And eventually he came back to WABC, and now, he is a contributor on Good Morning America again, right? And then Josh Elliott, on the cutting edge of what we're doing right now, right, live on YouTube, he was at CBSN, right, which was the CBS Digital News Network, right? And the studio looked a lot different than it did now. And he was doing that for a long time. He was also married to Liz Cho. Liz Cho works at WABC in New York. However, they are divorced. A lot of legalities are going on with that divorce. So, what is it called? Irreconcilable differences. That's what I meant to say. So, Josh Elliott has been at all three networks, but now Barry Weiss wants to test him for CBS Mornings. Now, why did I bring all the history of Josh Elliott up? Because what they were going to do was try to, build up Josh Elliott as a contributor to the Today Show, where Josh could be the anchor of the Today Show. Let's continue on. See, this is what I mean by knowledge is power. That's creating a unified NBC personality, creating a one unified NBC personality. Marketing campaign theme, a new voice every morning, alternative experience matters, national launch commercials during NFL, NBA, Olympics, Premier League, Sunday Night Football, The Voice, America's Got Talent, and Peacock. Plaza event, live today, Plaza celebration, live music, NFL legends, Olympic athletes, surprise celebrity guests, fan meet and greet. And imagine too how cool it would be if Michael Strahan and Nate Burleson was like, hey, you know what? We're all family here. I'm at CBS Mornings where me and Gail barely have jobs because our company can't stand black people. Michael Strahan's with Robin Roberts, who's a legend. And, you're over here at Today. We're all doing good. Now, of course, Nate Burleson ain't going to say that out of his mouth for being facetious. But did I lie? Did I mother-ucking lie? Shout out to Nicki Minaj. She is a little insane in the membrane, but every once in a while, a clock is right twice a day. Moving on. Press tour, Ryan appears on Late Night, Access Hollywood. Yeah, they don't have Access Hollywood anymore. But if they win the Daytime Emmy, that could change things for Access Hollywood. Yes, it could. The Tonight Show, NBC News Now, Peacock, local NBC stations, podcast circuit. Partnership opportunities, Nike, Under Armour, Gatorade, United Airlines, Delta, Fitbit, Peloton, American Heart Association, Boys and Girls Clubs, social media plan, daily content, Instagram, behind the scenes, morning routines, family moments, studio photos, TikTok, funny newsroom moments, challenges, sports debates, lifestyle videos, YouTube, 10-minute interviews, leadership conversations, extended celebrity interviews, exclusive digital documentaries, rather. Oh, did I mention, by the way, that they also have Today Show radio on Sirius XM? Ryan Clark could do a radio show. The one door closes. Just go up the hallway. There are more doors. Let's continue on. LinkedIn, leadership clips, career advice, business interviews, professional inspiration. Twitter or X, breaking sports reactions, morning highlights, trending conversations, weekly digital series, Coffee with Rai, 5-minute conversations before the show, Coach's Corner, leadership lessons, the extra report, extended sports interviews available only online. Audience growth strategy, target younger sports fans, millennial parents, African-American audiences, male viewers, podcast listeners, professionals, college football fans, NFL audiences without losing today's core audience. Logistics plan, daily schedule, 5 a.m., Ryan Clark arrival, editorial meeting, breaking news review, hair and makeup, 6:15 a.m., production meeting, segment rehearsals, guest preparation, 7 to 9 a.m., Today Live Studio 1A, 9:15 a.m., digital exclusives, podcast recording, social videos, 10 a.m., NBC Sports meetings, future plan, production shoots, travel strategy. Ryan becomes today's primary traveling anchor for NFL opening weekend, college game day style campus features, Olympics, Super Bowl, March Madness, Kentucky Derby, U.S. Open, NBA Finals, because the NBA is back on NBC. Community stories, military bases, disaster recovery coverage. Lend a hand today. He can definitely be a part of that for sure. Community Impact launched today leadership tour, visiting schools nationwide to provide mentorship, scholarships, and leadership workshops. Annual initiatives could include Fatherhood Summit, Student Leadership Conference, Youth Sports Awards, Veterans Appreciation Week, HBCU Showcase. Success metrics year one: increase male viewership, ages 25 to 54, grow sports-related digital content and YouTube watch time, expand podcast downloads with leadership and athlete interviews, increase social engagement through Ryan-led segments, strengthen cross-promotion between NBC Today, NBC Sports, and Peacock, maintain today's leadership position among U.S. morning shows while broadening its audience. Today has recently remained the top morning program and told viewers that key demographics, providing a strong foundation for this type of expansion. But I'm not done. Monday through Thursday, Studio 1A. Friday, Today's Show, Tailgate Friday. Let's get into it. That format gives Ryan Clark a clearly defined role while preserving the chemistry of the existing Today team. Here's how it can work in a hypothetical program strategy. Today with Savannah Guthrie, Craig Melvin, and Ryan Clark. We'll be scheduled Monday through Thursday. Studio location, Studio 1A, Rockefeller Plaza, New York City. Broadcast 7 to 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Anchor team: Savannah Guthrie, lead news anchor; Craig Melvin, co-anchor; Ryan Clark, third anchor. Ryan's daily responsibilities: 7 a.m. Top headlines, breaking news discussion, sports headlines that intersect with national news. 7:30 a.m. celebrity interviews, entertainment conversations, human interest stories. 8 a.m. lifestyle segments, health and wellness, family parenting conversations, men's health and leadership topics. 8:30 a.m. Ryan's Real Talk, weekly inspirational stories, community spotlights, athlete and entrepreneur interviews, right? Friday, Today, Tailgate Friday. Instead of broadcasting primarily from Studio 1A, the show travels to celebrate communities and major events around the country. Broadcast 7 to 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So while Ryan Clark is somewhere in America, Savannah and Craig are from Studio 1A. So to get Today, Tailgate Friday will start at 8 a.m. So Craig and Savannah will be live outside Studio 1A. Studio 1A will be, done up for Tailgate Friday. But then Ryan Clark will be live from SoFi Stadium. Right? So you have the Today Show out and about in the country, right? Now, of course, I know what you're thinking. Well, May can do that with Michael Strahan. That's very true. But Michael Strahan's also on the #1 NFL pregame show called Fox NFL Sunday. So I don't think he would want to do that, right? So he already got his schedule, down pat. Of course, I'm sure he would not mind doing it. And then, of course, you have Nate Burleson, who is on the NFL Today with James Brown. Okay? Not the James Brown who said, "Alone from night to night, you find me," but James Brown, who is a legendary sports broadcaster, and Nate Burleson wants to eventually fill that role. So those two are doing the NFL because Ryan Clark is not, NFL coverage anymore. He has more free time, right? So there you go there. And weekly locations, NFL stadiums, college football campuses, high school football games, state fairs, festivals, military bases, Olympic venues, NASCAR races, community celebrations, Thanksgiving parades, holiday events, and big events like, imagine him doing Tailgate Friday live from Comic-Con. Come on. Tailgate Friday features a live concert, a nationally recognized artist performs live, local food spotlight, restaurants, food truck pit masters, and local chefs showcase regional favorites, community heroes, teachers, first responders, veterans, coaches, and volunteers, plus more are honored. Fan zone interactive games, giveaways, and audience participation. Friday football forecast, rather. Ryan previews the weekend's biggest college and NFL matchup with players, coaches, and analysis. So that's where NBC Sports can come in. Small business spotlight, highlight local entrepreneurs and family-owned businesses in the whole city. Annual Signature Friday events, NFL kickoff weekend, college football rivalry weekend, Super Bowl week, Kentucky Derby, Daytona 500, NCAA March Madness, U.S. Open Tennis Championships, Olympics and Paralympics, 4th of July celebrations, Thanksgiving week, Christmas at Rockefeller Center. and New Year's Eve preview, right? Marketing theme Monday through Thursday, America starts here. Friday, America comes together, cross-platform strategy. Ryan Clark will also create exclusive digital content from each Friday location, including behind-the-scenes tours, athlete and coach interviews, fan features, local food and culture videos, community service projects, extended interviews for NBC News Now and Peacock. This structure gives the weekday broadcast an assistant home in Studio 1A while making Today Tailgate Friday a recurring national event that blends morning news, sports, entertainment, food, music, and community engagement in different cities each week, right? So then I asked, how much can Ryan Clark get based on his television resume and work? If NBC were to hypothetically hire Ryan Clark as the third anchor of Today, his compensation will be driven by several key factors: his experience as an NFL player, his success as a television analyst and host, his existing contract negotiations, the size of the role, full-time anchor versus contributor, the value NBC believes he will add to ratings, digital engagement, advertising. Plus, he's an Emmy winner as well. So when you're an Emmy winner, your stock goes up a lot. Based on publicly reported salaries for major network morning television personalities and sports broadcasters, a reasonable estimate would be, if he's a contributor 1 to 2 days a week, $500,000 to $1.5 million. Regular co-host 3 to 4 days a week, $2 to $4 million. Third time full anchor, Monday through Friday, $4 to $7 million. Major franchise star, multiple NBC roles, $7 to $10 million. So I believe Ryan Clark's salary at ESPN was $2 million. You become the third anchor of Today, you're up to $7 million. And if you add all those different roles, you get up to $10 million. You're going from $2 million to $10 million a year. So let's do some math, shall we? Shall we? Shall we? We shall. Yes, 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 yes. So let's do $7 million times a 5-year deal. That's $35 million over 5 years. Now, of course, if we do a 5-year deal for $10 million a year, that's $50 million. So Ryan Clark is going from $2 million times 5. He's going from 10,000 over 5 years to 35. He's going from 10 million over 5 years to now 35 million to $50 million over 5 years. Right? 35 million to $50 million over 5 years in a 5-year deal. How could Ryan Clark not take this deal? NBC should grab this by the throat. Where Ryan Clark could fit, Ryan Clark has built a strong television resume through ESPN NFL programming, hosting and panel work, podcasting, live event broadcasting, regular appearances covering football, cultural topics. While he's a respected broadcaster, he has not yet held the long-running national morning show anchor position. That's okay. Nate Burleson didn't do it for long, but he has found his groove. And Michael Strahan, he's been there for over a decade at Good Morning America. So miss me with that. Because of that, NBC will likely pay him below the level of long-established Today anchors at first, while still offering a competitive package if they saw him as a long-term investment. A realistic contract, if NBC envisioned him as the permanent third anchor Monday through Thursday at Studio 1A in the face of a weekly Today Tailgate Friday, a plausible initial deal might look like 3 to 5 years. Base salary $4.5 to $6 million per year. Performance bonuses $250,000 to $1 million annually based on ratings, central growth, and special assignments. Additional hosting opportunities, hosting Peacock specials, NFL-related programming, Olympic coverage, NBC sports appearances, which will increase his total annual compensation. And he has the Pivot podcast. So imagine the Pivot podcast on Peacock, right? So there's a whole nother stream right there, right? So, yes, indeed, potential earnings with expanded NBC Universal duties. Or better yet, if he didn't want to bring the Pivot, but he wanted to do the Ryan Clark show on Today Show Radio, and the video version of that then airs on Peacock, there it is right there too. Yes, indeed. Potential earnings with expanded NBC Universal duties. Ryan Clark became a cross-platform NBC Universal personality appearing on Today, NBC Sports, Peacock, Olympic coverage, NFL broadcast, and original streaming projects. His total annual compensation could reasonably reach $6 to $8 million, with the possibility of exceeding that if he became a central face over the company over several years. Ultimately, the exact figure would depend on negotiations, the scope of his responsibilities, and whether NBC expected him to remain primarily a sports personality or developing him into a broader morning television anchor. So here is the full script for Ryan's first day from 7 to 9 a.m. Of course, Studio 1A, Rockefeller Plaza, New York City, 7 to 9 a.m. Savannah Guthrie, Craig Melvin, Ryan Clark. Ryan's first full day as third anchor, a new voice ceremony premiere. Fame introducing Ryan Clark as today's new voice, blending news, sports culture, leadership, and community. 6:30 a.m. pre-show behind the scenes camera. Studio 1A wide shot. Fans gather outside today Plaza. Crew members prepare. Ryan walks onto the Plaza greeting fans. Producer in the earpiece. Ryan, 5 minutes to air. First day, first show. Welcome to Studio 1A. Ryan, let's go. Let's make history. 7 a.m. opening. Dun, dun, dun. Good morning. Dun, 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 dun. This is Today, live from Studio 1A with Savannah Guthrie, Craig Melvin, and Ryan Clark. Dun, dun, dun. Good morning, America. Welcome to Today on a Monday morning, on this historic morning. We're so excited that you're starting your day with us. And this is Craig Melvin here. And today we are welcoming a new member of the Today family. He spent years competing at the highest level of football. He became one of the most respected voices in sports and culture. Savannah, he's a champion, a storyteller, a father, and now he's joining us right here in Studio 1A. Craig, please welcome our new Today anchor, Ryan Clark. Camera 2, Ryan. So just know, camera 2 is usually, the main shot. And camera 1 is on this anchor, camera 3 is on this anchor. So really it would be camera 3 on Ryan, not camera 2, right? But if you think about camera 2 is the wide shot of all three of them, so it would be camera 2. But I'm talking just trying to set up, Studio 1A for y'all. That's how most news studios are, TV news studios are. Ryan, wow, honest applause. Good morning. I've been preparing for this moment my entire life. I grew up believing in the power of stories. Football taught me teamwork, discipline, and leadership. Television taught me the responsibility of listening and connecting. And to Savannah, Craig, and the entire Today family, and everyone watching at home, thank you for allowing me into your morning. Savannah, we are thrilled you're here. And Craig, we have to say Ryan's first assignment is already a big one. Ryan, don't scare me. Day one, Craig, everyone laughs. 7:05 headlines today. Headlines, Savannah. Let's get to the morning's top stories. Covers breaking news. Ryan's first Today sports and culture check. Craig and Ryan, you can't join today without bringing your expertise. Ryan, that's right, but here's the difference. Sports aren't just about games. Sports are about people. Today, we'll talk about an athlete who overcame incredible odds and coach changing lives, while leadership matters far beyond the field. 7:15 a.m. Ryan's first feature. Beyond the game pre-tape package, Ryan visits a youth football program. Kids run drills. Coaches talk about mentorship. Ryan voiceover, when I played in the NFL, I learned something important. The jersey doesn't define you, impact you leave behind us. Back live in Studio 1A, Ryan, the greatest athletes aren't just remembered for championships. They're remembered for who they helped become champions. 7:30 a.m., first major interview. Ryan Clark sits down for champion, guest NFL legend, athlete, community leader. Ryan, you've achieved the highest level of success, but when everything is over, what matters most? Guests helping people. Ryan, and that's the conversation I want you to have here on Today. Success isn't just what you accomplish, it's about what you give. 7:45 commercial break. Social media push Ryan Today post. Welcome Ryan Clark to Studio 1A. Behind the scenes video. Ryan getting ready for the 8 o'clock hour, of course. 8 a.m. hour, second hour opening. Now, of course, they're live outside on the plaza because that's when they bring the audience back in after checking in with your local station, right? Camera, Rockefeller Plaza. Craig, welcome back. Ryan, you survived your first hour. Ryan, Craig, I played NFL football. I think I can handle coffee and cameras. Everybody laughs. 8:05, Ryan's Real Talk, weekly signature second premiere. Topic, the question is perfect. Ryan discusses expectations placed on athletes, parents, and professionals. Ryan, we live in a world where everyone sees the highlight reel, but nobody sees the work, struggles, and the moments where you have to keep going. 8:20 a.m. Today, Lifestyle Segment, Winning Your Boring. Ryan joins lifestyle experts discussing morning routines, fitness, family schedules, and mental preparation. Ryan, the same preparation that helped me on Sundays, helps me every day. 8:35 a.m. Culture Conversation, what's trending, topics, movies, music, sports moments, viral stories. Craig, Ryan, we knew you could talk football. We didn't know you have opinions of movies. Ryan, my wife has already told me I need to stop acting like a movie critic. Everybody laughs. 8:45 a.m. Ryan's first surprise moment. Today, Tailgate Friday announcement. Savannah, Ryan, tomorrow starts a brand new Today tradition. Ryan, that's right. Every Friday, we're taking Today outside. Welcome to Today Tailgate Friday. Video package, NFL stadiums, college campuses, food, music, fans, and communities. Ryan, we bring the Today family across America. 8:55 a.m. Final segment. One thing I learned. Each anchor shares one lesson. Craig, listen more than you speak. Savannah, stay curious. Ryan, never forget where you started. 8:58 a.m. Closing camera one. Savannah, Ryan, welcome officially to Studio 1A. Craig, we are lucky to have you. Ryan, I am honored to be here. Tomorrow, we're hitting the road for our first Today Tailgate Friday. America, we're coming to see you. 9 a.m. Music up, camera out to Plaza. Fans cheer. Hey, Ryan waves. End of show. Now, Ryan, if you pull this off, I just want my cut. That's all I want, bro. Just tell NBC, give me an overall deal, and we be good in the neighborhood. Okay, listen. Post-show digital content immediately after air, Peacock exclusive. Ryan Clark after Today, 15-minute extended interview talking about Ryan's first, day behind the scenes. YouTube, Ryan's first morning behind the scenes. TikTok /Reels, Ryan's first Studio 1A walk. Savannah, Craig, welcoming Ryan. Best first day moments. The podcast, the Today Leadership Podcast. Ryan Clark. This position Ryan not just as a sports analyst joined Today, but as a full-scale NBC morning personality with a signature franchise. And then, of course, we got the script for Today Tailgate Friday, Ryan Clark's first road show. Of course, live from college football campus, NFL Stadium Tailgate. Theme, bringing Today outside Studio 1A to celebrate football, food, community, music, community, and the people who make America special. 5 a.m. Pre-show set behind the scenes, Today Village. Large outdoor set, Today stage. Fan viewing area, food trucks, local businesses, kids zone, sports challenges. Live music stage. Camera shots. Fans arriving, grill smoke rising, cheerleaders, dance teams rehearsing, Ryan meeting families and fans, local chefs preparing food. 6:55 a.m. And by the way, did I mention the anchors now it depends, right? If you're Little Rock, Arkansas, for example, you're not going to get Michael Strahan teams. But if you're WABC, you're going to get Bobby Roberts say, hey, coming up on Good Morning America, you're going to get those seats. So Ryan will also do teases as well. 6:55 a.m. opening tease, camera, helicopter, drone shot, aerial view of the stadium campus. Announcer from the Heart of America today comes together for a brand new tradition. Live music, great food, amazing stories, and the biggest fans in the country. This is Today Tailgate Friday on the Today Show. 7 a.m. opening. Dun, dun, dun. So imagine a marching band doing the Today Show thing, right? Amazing. Then, Savannah and Craig do what they do with their intro. And then Ryan Clark walks onto the stage. Crowd cheers. Good morning, America. Crowd cheers. Welcome to the very first Today Tailgate Friday. Today, we are leaving Studio 1A behind and bringing the Today family directly to you. From the fans to the families to the students to the people who make these communities special. This morning is about celebrating America. Cut to Studio 1A, Savannah Guthrie. Ryan, we're so excited to see you out there. Craig Melvin, we have to say you picked the perfect assignment. Food, football, music, and a crowd. Ryan, Craig, this is my dream job. Labs. 7:05 a.m. morning headlines today. Headlines. Savannah covers top national stories, weather. That will be Al Roker. Breaking news. Craig covers human interest stories and community news. 7:15 a.m. Ryan's welcome to the community. Why we are here. Ryan walks to the tailgate. Ryan, football has always been more than what happens between the lines. It's about the people who show up every week. It's about grandparents. It's about grandparents passing traditions down. It's about families gathering together. It's about communities. Fan interviews, Ryan to fan. How long have you been coming to games the fans since I was a kid, Ryan? That's what this is about, generations. Yes, indeed. 7:30 a.m. features Story, the Heart of the Team. Ryan profiles student athletes, coaches, community leaders, package young athletes struggling, coach mentors them, students succeed. And not to mention, too, because this is the day Tailgate Friday, sponsors are going to want to give away stuff. So, of course, Ryan would, hey, you know what? Guess what? We are going to send you to an NFL training camp. The NFL's paying for it. How amazing that would be on Today's Show Live. Back live, Ryan. The scoreboard tells you who won the game, but the community tells you what the game means. 7:45 a.m., first commercial break. Today, social media moment round today. Post Ryan Clark takes today outside for the first Tailgate Friday. Live fan reaction. 8 a.m., second hour opening. Camera main stage. Band performance. Ryan joins. Ryan, welcome back to Today Tailgate Friday. Now it's time to have some fun. 8:05 a.m., Ryan's locker room sports conversation. Yes, former players, current athletes, discussion, leadership, team culture, biggest lessons from sports. Ryan, the best teams aren't always the ones with the biggest stars. They're the ones who trust each other. 8:20 a.m., food segment, tailgate test, local chefs compete, challenges, best burger, best wings, best regional dish. Ryan judges. Ryan, I played in the NFL. I know pressure, but this might be the toughest competition I've ever judged. 8:35 a.m., live music performance. Artist performs, crowd joins, camera shows fans dancing. 8:45 a.m. community heroes, Friday champions or RC's champions. Ryan Arns, teachers, first responders, veterans, volunteers, and good people just doing good in the neighborhood. Example, Ryan, every Friday we're going to introduce you to people who are making their community stronger. 8:50 a.m. Big Tailgate Challenge. Can Ryan beat the fans competition? Football accuracy pro. Of course, we know he's going to win that. Field goal challenge. Of course, we know he's going to win that. And trivia. He knows his football. Ryan competes against students, families, and fans. Craig from Studio 1A. Ryan, remember, you're a retired NFL player. A little shady there. Craig Melvin. Ryan, Craig, I'm retired. I didn't forget how to compete. Clock that T. Final message. 8:55 a.m. All anchors together. Savannah, Ryan, congratulations on the first Today Tailgate Friday. Craig, you brought the energy. Ryan, this is just the beginning. Every Friday, we're going to visit a new community, hear your stories, celebrate your traditions, and remind everyone that America is built by people who show up every day. 8:58 a.m. closing performance. Artist performs final song. Fans wave. Ryan joins crowd. 9 a.m. end of broadcast. Ryan, America, we'll see you next Friday, and I'll see you back in Studio 1A on Monday. Savannah, have a great weekend. Craig, take care. Drone, music up, drone, shot of tailgate, and digital extension after the show. Peacock special, Tailgate Friday, behind the scenes, Ryan Clark, 15-minute episode. YouTube, Ryan's first tailgate, born fan stories, food challenge, athlete interviews, TikTok reels, Ryan's funniest moments, crowd reactions, tailgate games, social franchise, hashtag Today Tailgate Friday. Every Friday becomes a national community event, similar to today's holiday specials, but focused on sports, culture, food, and hometown pride. Today's show, NBC. If you pull this off, I'm going to need my cut. We bring solutions over here. We don't just talk about the damn problems. And with that being said, I'm going to turn off my camera now because we've done the whole show for over an hour. Yes, we have. Oh, my God, today. Well, we're going to do a little commercial breaky break, and we'll be back to wrap things up. We are live on tour. Like, comment, share, subscribe. We'll be back right after this. Everybody, roll it.
Lights go low, the city goes high. Stories untold under moonlit skies. Brave only, got the vibe, got the flow for the culture. Yeah, you already know. Turn it up, lean back, feel the breeze. Late night truths drifting through the trees. It's for the culture, by the culture. Brave only's got the soul to show ya. Breaking it down, lifting it higher. Feel the rhythm, spark the fire. Headlines flip with a soulful twist. Behind the scenes where the magic sits. It's the heartbeat of the now and the then, where the story starts and never ends. Tune in, lean and feel the groove. Every moment, a vibe you can't lose. voice so clear, the pulse of us, it's all right here. We got soul, we got flavor. Every moment is a savior. Every experience is an overcomer. Turn it up, feel the glow, let the rhythm flow. Spotlight shining, we in the zone. This is the place where the culture's grown. Stories untold, now they're coming alive. Braylon Lee got the vibe tonight. One thing to know and two things for sure. Higher is waiting and lower is available. But either way, we gotta go on tour. It's Braylon Lee's virtual tour, where the culture makes its move. Feel the love, feel the truth. This is us, this is you. From the unknown, the unembraced and more. This show, this brand and the possibilities of what can be is all here for you. I'm just a kid from the rock, trying to be a rock for people, trying to make it best they can to become. Being moved as a creator of power to lift up all of us, not just a selective few. For the culture, by the culture, here we be. Braylon Lee, bringing life to your screen. Feel the soul, feel the truth, we're free. Trust and believe it's entertainment, news done away with. Braylon Lee, spotlight sharp like a diamond shine. We see the stars, but the stories align. Deep in the soul where the heartbeats find. The pulse of the people redefining time. And just a pro tip, people have to earn the right to hear your story, but in addition to that, people have to earn the responsibility to be a part of it. Just because we are not seen by everybody doesn't mean we are not been seen by who needs to see us. Noise equals attention and sound equals purpose. Anybody can be the creator, but it takes a somebody to be an artist.
Beyond this gate, find gardens green and epic worlds to fill your dreams.
There's really no secret about our approach. We keep moving forward,
with the hope that it will be a source of joy and inspiration to all the world.
In Disney's 102-year history, there have been many defining moments and countless achievements. Today, we celebrate another thrilling moment, the creation of a spectacular new Disney theme park resort coming to Abu Dhabi.
Abu Dhabi is a place where heritage meets innovation, a place where we preserve our past while designing the future.
Bringing a Disney theme park resort to Yas Island, Abu Dhabi, marks a historic milestone in our journey as a global family destination.
The 7th Disney theme park resort destination represents a new frontier in theme park ambitions. Our resort in Abu Dhabi will be the most advanced and interactive destination in our entire portfolio. The location of our park is incredibly unique. It's anchored by a beautiful waterfront, which will allow us to tell our stories in completely new ways. Ultimately, this project will be a celebration of what's possible when creativity and progress come together.
What we are creating with Disney in Abu Dhabi is a whole new world of imagination, an experience that will inspire generations across the region and the world.
This collaboration represents a powerful fusion of Disney's unmatched legacy in storytelling and Mira's commitment to bringing world-class entertainment to our guests.
Abu Dhabi's vision for the future is to create a legacy for generations to come.
Disneyland Abu Dhabi will be authentically Disney and distinctly Emirati. An oasis of extraordinary Disney entertainment at this crossroads of the world. It will bring to life our timeless characters and stories in many new ways, becoming a source of joy and inspiration for the people of this vast region to enjoy for generations to come.
Caesar. Just look at him. Politician. General. Author. Ruler. Man. Legend has it, he's not only stared into the belly of the beast, he's had it for dinner. Here he's free to relax, or party, or relax, or party, or relax, and party. His is a world of opulence, excess, and the occasional impulse buy. Not one to rest on his laurels, he's famous for ushering in a new age of entertainment. So, for anyone seeking a place where the sun never sets on a good time, all this awaits.
I am Caesar, and I approve this palace.
I'm loving it. McDonald's. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I'm loving it. McDonald's. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I'm loving it.
I love you so much, I had to tell you. Thrice, welcome back into Brainley's virtual tour live. Glad to have all you here. Phil, thank you so much. He says, clap, clap, applause. Nice work. Thank you, good sir. Like I said, y'all, I'm sorry for the lateness, but never will apologize for being the Calvary for my family. I'm sure you understand, because some of you are the Calvary for your family as well. What a show, talking about the fact that Netflix could receive a free tier. So, is free television the way to go when we were watching free TV in the 90s by just turning on our television? What is old can become new again, which is what I said to my mom and dad tonight. And then, of course, Ryan Clark joining the Today Show. Listen, not to mention, too, you know how big that would be to have the three biggest morning shows? Well, I would say that GMA and Today are bigger morning shows than CBS Mornings. But nonetheless, that would be three network morning shows, each with a NFL player as a anchor on live network morning television. That's never happened in any lifetime, right? So that would be very, very huge if Ryan Clark joined Today. And like I said, NBC, if you do any of that, I'ma need my cut, okay? Ryan Clark and your management team, y'all need to be calling NBC on the damn double right damn now. And they and listen, NBC, you don't need to test Ryan Clark. He has proven himself more than enough. Believe me, he can do it in a fashion that Stephen A. can't, and he won't, and he never will be able to have the capacity, capability, comprehension of brain cells, perform a brain to execute that big of a job. Hell, Stephen A. Smith joined Good Morning America full time. The world will go to hell. Excuse me, what the fuck are you doing? Is what everybody will be saying. Stephen A. Smith joined Good Morning America full time. I would be the third anchor before Stephen A. Smith never would be. Back off camera. Good damn. I just got called for what it is, y'all. Child, listen. Now, I know that Ryan Clark will probably be like, Braylon, I appreciate it, bro, but you ain't got to say that Stephen A. Smith could never join Good Morning America as a co-anchor. And I'm saying it because it's the damn truth. Hell. Know your role, stay in your place, and drive your speed limit, Stephen A. Smith. Good damn. But anyway, y'all, that is about it for me. Like I said, I hope that this live stream, got to show you, that hey, listen, new ideas are out here all the time. Like I said, Netflix talking about a free tier, Disney talking about a free tier. Y'all, that is some huge news. You know what I mean? So we shall see what ends up happening. You know what I mean? I'm sorry. Like I said, we'll find out what happens with Netflix to see if they do a free tier, and will Ryan Clark join the Today Show? Do not know, but if I see anything forming, just know you heard Braylon Lee said it first on YouTube. So with that being said, let's get to the Daily Motivator and then head on out of here, everybody. Yes, indeed. And Netflix, if you do any of this ish, okay, all right, what I pitched tonight for a free tier, I'm going to need my cut too. Damn it, bring Brainley's virtual tour on the Netflix. But I'm also going to still do it on my YouTube. I deserve to promote myself how I want to. Damn it, you ain't going to Breakfast Club me. Good damn. I'll only post 5-minute damn clips and expect people to give a damn ugly ish about the Breakfast Club. What's wrong with you? Anyway, moving on. Here we go. I'm going to read this one on the camera here. Here we go. I'm going to come on camera here. Hey, everybody. Just because everything is different doesn't mean that everything has changed. Irene Peter, very, very kind words for you to say that. Thank you so much. It's time for a day mover for Tuesday, July 21st, 2026. Goodness adds up. Goodness rarely makes headlines. Even so, it is constantly enriching lives. Many of the best things that continue to happen, you probably don't even notice, yet you quickly notice and desperately miss them if they stopped. Goodness does not boast about itself, though it keeps life going from day to day. People do the right thing. Effort creates achievement, and quietly, persistently, the world moves forward, rather. It's easy to become dismayed at all the troubles that arise in life. Fortunately, goodness always finds creative, innovative, and compelling ways to expand its positive power. You won't always see an explicit reward for acting to make the world a better place. Nevertheless, the goodness adds up to the benefit of all life. Appreciate those benefits and the people who make them possible. Never pass up the opportunity to do so yourself. Ralph Morrison. You know, as I was talking with my sister today, sincerely, I am so damn proud that I am her brother. I really am, and I'm so damn proud that she is my sister. The goodness, if you want to know what true goodness is, goodness is not when you have everything going on in life. It is when everything is going down in life. Sincerely, and my sister is loving, kind, and gracious, and she's gonna be bigger than me. I really mean that. I truly mean that. She is a gift to the world, and her energy makes my life better. It makes our family's life better for sure. So the first thing I want to tell you is that goodness is a spectrum. If you think, oh, there's goodness in making money, well, there's goodness in giving a resource, of giving an opportunity. There's goodness in giving out a water bottle to make sure somebody don't pass out in the hot sun, damn it. Goodness is a spectrum. That's the first thing I want to tell you. The second thing I want to tell you is this here. It's easy to become dismayed at all the troubles in life. It's very easy to do. I mean, good damn, you got people on here getting notices from YouTube that they don't know how to create original content. All they know how to talk about is Carissa Shields, Rashawn Rock, and Remy Ma. That's all they know how to talk about. If they talk about anything else, they're talking about that, so they won't get another notice from YouTube. The more you cover about the troubles in life, the less time we have to celebrate the good of life. The more we cover the troubles, the less time we have to celebrate the good. The more we cover the troubles, the less time we have to celebrate the good. The more we cover the troubles, the less time we have to celebrate the good. Unless you make a purposeful effort to be balanced, equal, and whole in recognizing everything, not just what you want to cover, just to have a platform. Clock that T. Okay. All right, moving on. You know what's so interesting? It's so interesting. A content creator took a vacation, but yet couldn't say nothing about them being proven wrong about the Essence Festival, and that 4 black men created Essence and the festival, and that there was the Suede experience at this year's Essence Festival of Culture. So black men really don't make black women feel uncomfortable at the Essence Festival of Culture. Quite interesting, but moving on. If it doesn't apply, let it fly. But if you let it fly, it must apply. Moving on once again. And finally, that's the second thing I want to tell y'all, that you have to be able to recognize all of life, because all of life works together for the good, right? And then finally, appreciate those benefits of the people who make them possible. I am so glad for the show we are able to create over here. Like I always say, just because it's not being seen by everybody doesn't mean we're not being seen by who needs to see us. And you never know the day where you may be like, you know what, damn it, I'm so sick of these one-trick ponies out here. I am so sick of these demented, decrepit, and dilapidated bitches and mitches only doing just enough in order to get a check on YouTube. Where is the content that can showcase not only what we can become, but who we are now? That's why I do it, because you never know when you might need this place to fall. With that being said, it's time for the best outro on YouTube. Know what you do and do what you know. Never say you want one special, because you're always born a blessed and trust. You may not be where you want to be, but by the end of it, you'll be where you need to be. Do what you've been chosen to do. Why it's one thing to call yourself, it's nothing to be chosen. One love, much love, all love. I have spent time with you. You spend time with me. And hopefully by spending time together, our lives will be great together. And always remember, where you're doing radio, television, YouTube, living your best life, or just recognizing that when you let go of talent, you do realize you're opening up new doors for them, right? Be careful of who you let go, because that person might have been the plug to keep you around ESPN and Netflix. You've been working with the creator economy. There's been some hits and some misses. You need to culturally appreciate them fully, not culturally appropriate to keep a platform. Make sure the replay is not just ready for you to watch it, not just ready for you to listen to it, but for you to want the spirit to say again. I love you, I value, I embrace you all. Always remember, on receive love, you gotta give it, on receive love, you gotta give it, on receive love, you gotta give it. Wherever obstacles you're overcome, wherever success you have achieved upon this particular day, I'm extremely proud of you, but no one else is proud. Be proud of your damn self. Finally, y'all, whoever the sun sets free is free indeed. If you feel like you are bondage, chained, and shackled, I want you to know, in the words of Vicky Wines, you can shake yourself loose. Thank God, thank God for a mighty God that you're free and you had the keys the whole time. I don't know who needed to hear that today, but I hope that just blessed you like it blessed me. Commercial break and fireworks coming your way for the day that was, for the day that's to come, and for the blessings that are on the way for you, me always, as a society, as a people, as culture. I feel the love. It's in the right back to you. By the way, if you're a man, don't shut up. In the words of Mel Mitchell, because she fucked up. Yeah, if you're not a man, you can't talk about Essence Child. 4 black men created the Essence Festival culture that you and your mama go to and create Essence Magazine. And also there was a Sway Men's Experience. So maybe you should stick to being funny and let me handle the facts. Clock that T. One love, much love, all love. Once again, I feel the love. It's in the right back to you. Good night, everybody. I love y'all.
I thought I should tell you, they've been talking about you. Yeah, they've been talking about you. They've been talking about the fact that they've done everything they could to stop you and everything they could to block you, but you still win. They've been talking about the fact that they have undermined your success and they have tried to sabotage your seasons, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that even though they don't like each other, they get together to try to kill you, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that you were voted least likely to succeed, but like cream, you keep rising to the top. They've been talking about how they tried to burn your world down, but like the phoenix, you rose from the ashes. They've been talking about you. And you know what they say? Oh, she's just lucky. He's just lucky. But no, you ain't lucky. You're anointed. You got something on you. You got favor on you. You got power on you. You were born to win. Now they can call it luck, but it's grace. They can call it luck, but it's favor. But whatever they call it, it doesn't matter, because you know what God calls you? Do you know what God calls you? A winner. I thought I should tell you, they've been talking about you. Yeah, they've been talking about you. They've been talking about the fact that they've done everything they could to stop you and everything they could to block you, but you still win. They've been talking about the fact that they have undermined your success and they have tried to sabotage your seasons, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that even though they don't like each other, they get together to try to kill you, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that you were voted least likely to succeed, but like cream, you keep rising to the top. They've been talking about how they tried to burn your world down, but like the phoenix, You rose from the ashes. They've been talking about you. And you know what they say? Oh, she's just lucky. He's just lucky. But no, you ain't lucky. You're anointed. You got something on you. You got favor on you. You got power on you. You were born to win. Now they can call it luck, but it's grace. They can call it luck, but it's favor. But whatever they call it, it doesn't matter, because you know what God calls you? Do you know what God calls you? A winner. I thought I should tell you they've been talking about you. Yeah, they've been talking about you. They've been talking about the fact that they've done everything they could to stop you and everything they could to block you, but you still win. They've been talking about the fact that they have undermined your success and they have tried to sabotage your seasons, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that even though they don't like each other, they get together to try to kill you, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that you were voted least likely to succeed, but like cream, you keep rising to the top. They've been talking about how they tried to burn your world down, but like the phoenix, you rose from the ashes. They've been talking about you. And you know what they say? Oh, she's just lucky. He's just lucky. But no, you ain't lucky. You're anointed. You got something on you. You got favor on you. You got power on you. You were born to win. Now they can call it luck, but it's grace. They can call it luck, but it's favor. But whatever they call it, it doesn't matter, because you know what God calls you? Do you know what God calls you? A winner.
Good evening. My name is Mark Woodbury. I'm the chairman and CEO of Universal Destinations and Experiences. Well, we're finally here. Tomorrow we begin a new chapter at Universal Orlando Resort as we open Epic Universe. We built this place for you. I want to thank you, our fans, for your love of our stories, characters, and immersive experiences that inspired this incredible place. Epic Universe represents over 8 years of meticulous planning, immense creativity, and innovation, combined with unmatched craftsmanship and operational excellence on the part of thousands of people who have brought to life the stories and characters that live beyond each of Epic's portals. But it represents so much more. Your love of Universal and the deep connections we've shared together here in Orlando over the past 30 years inspired us to dream bigger and to push the boundaries to create something extraordinary for you and for generations of fans and families to come. And tomorrow, as we open Epic Universe, I can't wait for you to experience this place for yourself. Now it's your turn to step inside, to lose yourself, and to share this place with the ones you love most. As we open this park, we hope your world becomes a little more epic. Tomorrow, Epic Universe becomes yours.
Are video games getting too expensive? This episode, we want to find some common ground because the CEOs want to raise the price even more.
Not with these broken ass games.
$5 million. That's how much San Andreas costs to make.
Is it their fault for selling or our fault for buying?
Corporations claim all this stuff. Devs say otherwise.
Sports gamers, cozy gamers, whatever you call the people who play Power Wash Simulator.
I think it stings a little bit more because I'm spending my actual money and my mom is not. Imagine they get rid of all movie theaters and then charge you the same price to watch the same movie at home.
That's like every streaming service. It doesn't have to be the longest of games, but am I having fun with it? This is Lex. I'm Ronell. Let's get right into it.
Prepare for a journey beyond imagination, beyond belief, beyond anything you've experienced before. Universal Epic Universe, a new theme park where you'll step through extraordinary portals to 5 immersive worlds. Prepare for a cosmic voyage of discovery, an isle of fire-breathing excitement, a shadowy world of monsters and mystery, new wonders in the wizarding world, and a new way to play. Plus the splendor of a magnificent resort hotel overlooking the park. It's all new excitement at Universal Orlando Resort. A week's worth of vacation thrills with 4 amazing theme parks, a variety of spectacular themed hotels, and incredible dining and entertainment. It's all at Universal Orlando Resort, where you'll find new adventures every day. Explore the astonishing worlds of Universal Epic Universe at Universal Orlando Resort.
Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here
I've been moving on my own accord, covering Black culture. There is more to life. I heard that, friend. Braylon, shout out to Braylon. Make sure y'all go follow Braylon in case y'all haven't. I love your content. I have been moving on my own accord, covering Black culture. There is more to life. I heard that, friend. Braylon, shout out to Braylon. Make sure y'all go follow Braylon in case y'all haven't. I love your content. I have been moving on my own accord, covering Black culture. There is more to life. I heard that, friend. Braylon, shout out to Braylon. Make sure y'all go follow Braylon in case y'all haven't. I love your content.
Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying